Is creating and selling an online course actually passive income? This is what I'm going to be exploring in this video. And I'm exploring this because I posted actually it became my most popular video on YouTube, the top 10 ways to make passive income. You can watch that by clicking the link below in the description or the YouTube card. And this video has gotten a lot of praise, but it's also gotten a lot of people saying, that's not passive income. What are you talking about? You're working to make that money. And so I wanted to explore what passive income is a little bit deeper and use creating online courses, which is my main form of what I'll call passive income, to explore this topic. So the first thing we have to kind of answer is, what is passive income? And I use the definition of passive income that Pat Flynn, one of the biggest proponents or promoters of passive income online, and his definition is that passive income is building an asset or a business that uses automation for transactions, for growing that business, for growing your brand, so that you aren't trading your time for dollars. So basically, you're creating something of value. You're setting up a system where you put this product online. Usually it's a digital product, like a course, an ebook, some sort of series of videos, an app, a computer program, something like that. And you basically put it online, you promote it online, and people can go buy it online and use the product, and you don't have to be there either sitting with an email account, sending them emails, or in a store trading your time for dollars. And that's my definition of passive income. There's a lot of people who come and watch that video or who are online and say, oh, that's not passive income. Passive income is where you don't have to do any work and you can make money. Well, I want to tell you that, yeah, that's actually possible, but it's only possible if you have a ton of money and you can invest that money up front. And that's pretty much the easiest way to make passive income, through investments. If you have a ton of money, you just invest your money and it will grow. But if you don't have money up front, then you're going to have to do a little bit of work to make that money so that you can invest it. So people who come online and are looking for ways to make money without doing any work, I'll be upfront about that. That's impossible. You have to do the work up front to make the money to build the business that becomes a passive income business. So if you're watching this video and you're coming and you're thinking, oh, I want to learn how to make money without doing any work, I want to make money easy. Well, I hate to break it to you, but that's just not possible in the real world. And there's online marketers and there's people out there who are going to try to tell you that it's easy, who have programs that will make it easy. There's people, I get spam comments on my videos all the time of people who have these schemes of making money easily. Well, none of that's real. None of that's true. It's all fake. And those online marketers are doing a disservice to you and to people like us who are trying to make passive income the right way, which is not easy. So that's my definition of passive income. And maybe it's not your definition of passive income. And that's okay. If you disagree with me, completely fine. But for me, passive income is not easy. It takes work up front. But let's talk about if creating online courses is passive income, because that's actually the heart of the question. And you could substitute online courses with writing ebooks, with creating YouTube videos, with building an Amazon FBA business, with any sort of other digital product or service. I believe that creating online courses is partly passive income because I'm building an online course. I'm creating a course that sometimes takes me 5 hours to create, sometimes takes me 80 hours to create. I put it online. I put it on platforms like udemy.com, skillshare.com, my own website, videoschoolonline.com. I then set up systems, especially on my own platform, to market that course with a sales funnel, with an email sequence. And it's all automated. People can go online, they can get that course, they can buy it, they can input their credit card information, they can send me money, they can receive that digital product, that course, they could go through the course. And 99% of the students who have enrolled in my courses don't ask any questions. So they take it, it's all self-motivating, and sometimes there's a few questions. So when students actually ask questions and I have to respond, that's not passive in the sense that once I'm done with the course, I'm completely done. But it is passive in the sense that I've created this course and I'm not trading my hours for dollars. And what I mean by that further is that I'm not getting paid $25 per hour of creating the course or answering questions. I'm not getting paid $100 per hour for creating that course. I am getting paid exponential amounts per hour for creating that course because most of my courses continue to make sales months and even years after I've posted them. So for that 80 hours of work up front and maybe the hour or two every month that I have to invest into answering questions or making sure that course content is up to date, or maybe adding a lecture here or there, yeah, that's spending a little bit of time, but I'm getting paid and earning more and more revenue from that course. So the time I spent creating that course and giving back to that course becomes more and more valuable, right? It's a higher and higher rate as time goes on. It's also passive in the sense that this is happening while I'm making this video. People are enrolling in my courses while I'm making this video. People are enrolling in my courses while I sleep at night. I'm going to Australia. Actually, when I post this video, I might be traveling for vacation in Australia, and I'm still getting paid. I'm still selling courses. It's not a 5-day-a-week type of job. I'm getting paid 7 days, making money 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And so in that sense, it's very passive. I don't have to be there to make money. And for me, that's why I think online courses are passive income, because even if I stepped away completely, my courses would continue to make money for months, probably years down the road, especially on platforms like Udemy or Skillshare, where I've built up courses that have gotten a lot of reviews. They have great SEO. And so even if I stepped away, those courses would probably make a lot of money. If I just sat here on my computer or went to a beach and sat on the beach for the next few years. I don't want to do that because the limited amount of time, or not limited, but the minimal amount of time that I invest in those courses to keep them up to date, to send another email promotion, to give them some great extra content on YouTube, it keeps those courses more up to date, and that means that they continue to sell more. So I no longer have to spend 80 hours creating content for that course every month or every year. It's only a couple hours here and there, but I'm still making the same amount of money as I did right after I launched the course and right after I did spend that 80 hours. So I hope this is making a little bit of sense. The last thing I want to talk about is can we make creating online courses and selling online courses even more passive or completely passive? And this is something I'm kind of working towards. And there's lots of ways to do this through outsourcing. A lot of the time I spend creating an online course goes into editing the course content. Because it's video content, it takes a while to edit that video content. So I could outsource that. And all it takes is a little bit of upfront cash to be able to hire an editor and maybe a little bit of training for that editor to be able to edit those lessons. Then the only time I actually spend creating the content itself is me on camera. There's some people who actually hire out and they'll just pay other people to create the course content for them. But because I'm such a big part of my brand and because I want to be the face of my courses, or at least a co-instructor for my courses, I want to be there. But that could be outsourced. And then uploading to websites could be outsourced. So putting the content online, creating the copy for the course description and the sales page and the emails that I send out, that could all be outsourced. And that's when it becomes even more passive. Yes, there's the time it takes to setting up, hiring someone to do that. You got to train them to make sure that they're doing it to the level of your perfectionism. But that's one way to make creating online courses even more passive. And this could be done with any of the things I mentioned. With ebooks, you could hire ghostwriters to edit your content or even write your content for you. You can pay people to create YouTube videos for you. You can pay writers to write articles for your website, to write email sequences for you. This can all be done, but of course it takes a little bit of cash up front. So if you don't have the cash up front, you will have to make that cash somehow, which won't be as passive, but it's like investing. If you have a lot of money up front, you can invest that money in whatever asset it is. It's a mutual fund, an index fund, a stock, and then the world takes care of that, and hopefully that money grows. Or real estate. You could be the person that goes in, buys houses or rental properties and does the property management. You find people to come in and rent the property. You can be there mowing the lawn, or you could hire other people to do that. You could hire a property manager. You could hire someone to clean the house or the apartment when between tenants. That can all be outsourced. And so I think with online courses, it could potentially be the same exact thing. It just depends on if you want to be a part of your brand more or less, or if you could get someone to write copy, to edit the way that you are for your brand. So hopefully this video kind of helps you understand whether teaching an online course is passive income or not, or even if it hasn't helped you understand that, maybe it's inspired you to create online courses. And while I say it's not easy, there is a clear-cut method to creating online courses that has worked for me. And I teach other people how to do that. So if you are interested in creating and selling online courses, head over to videoschoolonline.com. I'll link to it in the description below and in a card on the YouTube video. And I will send you a free 7-step PDF and a free 1-hour exclusive webinar on how to create and sell online courses. So now you know it's a great way to earn passive income. Since that last video came out, I don't know how much I had made, but I've sold over 1 million courses, 1 million in course sales. I've earned over $600,000, $700,000 in personal revenue from my online courses. And I started with nothing. I started with no website, no experience, no teaching experience, no email list. And it took, it's been 4 or 5 years. I'm consistently bringing in 5 figures a month. And to maintain that and to grow that, I'm still putting in work. But if I wanted to sit back and be completely passive, that would probably last quite a while. So hopefully this helps. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to comment below, like this video, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in another one. Bye.